Have you ever wondered why gondolas are black in Venice? This intriguing choice goes back to a rule established centuries ago. Imagine the picturesque canals of Venice, where gondoliers navigate the serene waters in their elegant boats. In the 16th century, city officials decided that all gondolas must be painted black to promote a sense of unity and elegance. At that time, colorful gondolas adorned with lavish designs competed for attention, leading to a race of extravagance that overshadowed the scenic beauty of the canals. By introducing a uniform black color, Venice sought to eliminate the flaunting of wealth among gondoliers and to create an aesthetically pleasing environment for everyone. It's a fascinating example of how governance can shape local culture and traditions. However, there's a twist. Gondolas owned by nobility are allowed to break this rule. These special boats can be painted in vibrant colors and embellished with ornate decorations. So next time you stroll along the canals and admire those iconic black gondolas, remember that their color tells a story of history, unity, and beauty that has withstood the test of time. Let's uncover the truth about Sweden's lively festivals. Sweden's vibrant festivals are a gateway to understanding its rich traditions and culture. One of the most celebrated is Midsummer, held during the longest day of the year, where families and friends gather to dance around maypoles, sing traditional songs, and enjoy iconic dishes like herring and new potatoes. This festival brings everyone together, reflecting the joy of summer. Another significant event is Lucia Day on December 13th, highlighting the figure of Saint Lucia, who, adorned in a white gown and a crown of candles, illuminates the dark winter. Local schools and communities participate in processions, singing sweetly, creating a heartwarming atmosphere that combats the cold. Then you have Walpurgis Night on April 30th, marking the arrival of spring with lively bonfires and enthusiastic singing. These events aren't just about celebration. They're a way for Swedes to connect with their history, nature, and community. So whether you're sporting a flower crown at midsummer or joining a Lucia procession, you immerse yourself in the living tapestry of Swedish heritage, lighting up those long winters and making summer nights truly unforgettable. What if I told you gravity changes around the Earth? It's a surprising fact that gravity isn't uniform everywhere on our planet. Gravity varies slightly based on geographical location and altitude. For instance, when you stand at sea level, you experience a stronger gravitational pull compared to being atop a lofty mountain. This difference is fascinating, but there's even more at play. Gravity is actually stronger at the poles compared to the equator. This variation occurs because Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It bulges at the equator due to its spinning motion, placing you farther from the center of gravity. Furthermore, regions with denser geological structures, such as mountain ranges or specific rock layers, also exert a slightly stronger gravitational attraction. These minute differences can have significant implications, affecting satellite trajectories and the precision of geographical measurements. Next time you find yourself at the beach or hiking up a hill, take a moment to appreciate how gravity subtly influences your experience, pulling you down uniquely depending on where you are standing. What if I told you moths can sniff love from miles away? Male silkworm moths exhibit remarkable abilities, possessing some of the most sensitive noses found in the animal kingdom. Their extraordinary feathery antennae are equipped with millions of scent receptors, allowing them to detect merely a few molecules of a female's pheromone from an astounding distance of up to 16 kilometers. This means they can navigate accurately even under the cover of darkness, honing in on the chemical trail left by potential mates. As they approach, these males engage in a captivating dance-like flight, responding to increasing scent cues. This impressive sensitivity is crucial for ensuring that mating can occur even when moth populations are sparse. Interestingly, the sophistication of their antennae has sparked inspiration in the realm of robotics and technology, leading to the design of sensors that mimic their ability to track pheromones. In essence, nature has crafted these moths into airborne pheromone-seeking missiles, each flight aimed at finding love. Is it really true that hermit crabs run housing chains? Absolutely. These fascinating crustaceans don't produce their own shells. Instead, they scavenge for homes previously inhabited by snails. As hermit crabs grow, they face the dilemma of needing bigger shells, and that's where their remarkable social behavior shines. When a hermit crab seeks a new, spacious shell, it initiates a remarkable series of events. Other crabs instinctively gather, forming a waiting line for available shells. As soon as the first crab discovers a suitable new home and moves in, the next smallest crab swiftly seizes the now empty shell. This continuous chain reaction can involve dozens of hermit crabs, each benefiting from this extraordinary shell swap. The process is not only efficient but also peaceful, highlighting an organized system of resource sharing among these seemingly solitary creatures. This behavior showcases the impressive adaptability of hermit crabs and offers us a valuable lesson in community collaboration and social dynamics, all without the need for conflict. Prepare to be amazed by bottled water secrets. Many consumers are unaware that popular bottled water brands often source their product directly from local tap water. This surprising truth reveals a hidden practice in the bottled water industry that might change how you view that sleek bottle. Instead of drawing from pristine mountain springs, companies frequently refill their bottles with municipal water systems. While this water can be just as safe and mineral-rich as your household supply, the marketing promotes an image of purity and health that might not reflect reality. In fact, bottled water can cost up to 300 times more than tap water. Consumers often accept the high price without questioning whether they are receiving a superior product. Furthermore, some bottled water may not adhere to the same rigorous safety standards as public water, making it less reliable. So, before you reach for that expensive bottle, consider refilling a reusable container from your tap. You will not only save money but also help to reduce plastic waste while staying hydrated with equally refreshing water. Scientists recently discovered that floods are rising. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is alarmingly increasing, causing concern among farmers, businesses, and city planners across the region. Each year, the combination of heavy rainfall and melting snow drives water levels to dangerously high points, threatening to breach the riverbanks. This surge can wreak havoc on local ecosystems and obliterate crops that farmers depend on for their livelihoods. Picture a farmer watching their entire harvest wash away season after season. It's a distressing reality for many. Furthermore, cities are left to grapple with the aftermath, facing costly repairs to roads, bridges, and public utilities that often suffer catastrophic damage from flooding. This burden falls heavily on taxpayers who must fund these repairs. Experts caution that if current trends persist, we could see annual flooding become a standard occurrence, amplifying the need for innovative solutions. Communities must consider how to adapt to these escalating challenges. What strategies can be implemented to safeguard lives, protect properties, and secure the future of local economies? The clock is ticking. Hard to believe, but Japan's culture is uniquely fascinating. Japan is a dazzling blend of the old and the new. And it's no wonder that millions flock to its vibrant cities and serene landscapes each year. When you think of Japan, images of bustling Tokyo streets filled with neon lights might come to mind. But the essence of its culture runs much deeper. Traditional Japanese women embody both modernity and family values, contributing significantly to their households while embracing contemporary careers and education. This unique balance showcases a society deeply rooted in respect for tradition, while eagerly pursuing modern aspirations. Furthermore, Japan's commitment to cleanliness, highly efficient public transport, and delicious cuisine enhances its charm for both locals and tourists. Visitors find themselves captivated by serene experiences like tea ceremonies and lively events such as cherry blossom festivals. In every corner of this island nation, from historic temples to cutting-edge technology hubs, Japan offers a rich tapestry of experiences that enchant people from all walks of life. What will you discover in this captivating land? Can you imagine that border security is this intense? The US-Mexico border is heavily fortified, featuring extensive security measures that starkly contrast with the more lenient US-Canada border. This robust surveillance arises from serious challenges, including human trafficking and illegal immigration that have plagued the southern border for years. To combat these issues, the U.S. has deployed a variety of security initiatives, such as tall fences, advanced surveillance technology, and a significant presence of Border Patrol agents. Many individuals crossing the border seek better economic opportunities, but there are others who take advantage of vulnerable populations for nefarious purposes like trafficking. In response, The U.S. government has ramped up efforts to deter illegal crossings while aiming to enhance overall border safety. These actions have sparked ongoing debates about finding a balance between national security and human rights. In comparison, the U.S.-Canada border remains relatively unguarded, inviting reflection on the complexities surrounding immigration policy. As society grapples with these issues, one must wonder, what will the future hold for these borders? Here's what actually happens when you meet proboscis monkeys. These fascinating creatures are truly a sight to behold, found primarily in the lush mangrove forests, riverbanks, and tropical rainforests of Brunei, especially within the stunning Ulu Temburong National Park. Proboscis monkeys capture the imagination with their distinctive long noses and playful social behaviors. This national park serves as a crucial conservation area, protecting a variety of unique wildlife, with the proboscis monkey often hailed as its main attraction. As visitors explore Ulu Temburong, they can witness these remarkable monkeys swinging through the trees, interacting in ways that showcase their intelligence and social structure. The Bruneian government takes conservation seriously, implementing strict measures to shield these fascinating primates and their habitats from threats like deforestation and hunting. Educational programs and sustainable tourism also promote awareness, allowing visitors to support initiatives that ensure the survival of these monkeys and the health of their rainforest home. Seeing proboscis monkeys in their natural environment is not just an adventure. It's a chance to appreciate and contribute to the beauty of biodiversity. Here's a wild fact about Himba homes. In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe brilliantly combines tradition and sustainability in their unique way of living. Their homes, known as ombu or ovanda, are made from a surprising mix of clay and cow dung. This building method might sound unconventional, but it showcases their deep understanding of natural materials. Cow dung acts as an excellent insulator, protecting families from the intense desert heat while offering durability to withstand various weather conditions. Inside these homes, temperatures remain refreshingly cool during scorching days, making them a perfect refuge from the relentless sun. The clay strengthens the structure, while the dung enhances its resilience, creating houses that truly withstand the trials of nature. This construction method highlights the Himba people's deep connection to their environment and culture, proving that traditional knowledge can lead to innovative solutions for sustainable living. The Himba tribe's approach to building not only preserves their heritage, but also beautifully illustrates how we can harmonize with nature in the modern world. You won't believe this about the Biltmore Estate. This stunning mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina, is the largest private residence in the United States and a true marvel of architecture and history. Built by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, the estate spans an astonishing 8,000 acres of meticulously landscaped gardens and enchanting woodlands. Visitors are often mesmerized by the estate's grandeur, featuring 250 rooms, including 35 bedrooms, along with an impressive collection of art and antiques that vividly illustrate the splendor of America's Gilded Age. As you stroll through the grand hallways of the Biltmore, you can almost hear the laughter and music from the lavish parties thrown for the elite. Additionally, the estate houses a renowned winery that produces award-winning wines, attracting wine enthusiasts from far and wide. With diverse activities ranging from guided tours to outdoor adventures and culinary experiences, the Biltmore Estate offers something for everyone. It's clear that this iconic destination in Asheville is not just a place to visit, but a journey into the luxurious past of America. Did you know that? Have you ever wondered about hot air balloon festivals? Each year, the International Balloon Festival in Pokhara, Nepal, dazzles visitors with a spectacle of colors and creativity, spanning 9 thrilling days. This festival transforms the sky into a breathtaking display of 25 vibrant hot air balloons taking flight. These stunning balloons, ranging in various shapes and designs, attract thousands of tourists eager to admire the view and experience an array of cultural performances. Imagine standing on the shores of Lake Fiwa, where you can see the reflections of these colorful balloons shimmering on the water, set against the majestic backdrop of the Annapurna mountain range. Visitors often have the opportunity to embark on rides in some of the balloons, gently floating high above the stunning Nepali landscape while taking in panoramic views of lush hills and serene lakes. Beyond the balloons, The festival embraces local traditions, showcasing music, dance, and delicious food, immersing guests in the vibrant culture of Nepal. For many attendees, it's not just a festival. It's a magical experience that leaves lasting memories. Uncover the intriguing story behind Versace's Medusa logo. The iconic Medusa head that represents the Versace brand carries a remarkable tale that intertwines fashion and ancient mythology. Italian designer Gianni Versace stumbled upon the image while exploring archaeological ruins near his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. This discovery sparked his fascination with Medusa, a gorgon from Greek mythology, notorious for having snakes for hair and turning onlookers to stone. However, Versace saw past her monstrous reputation, recognizing Medusa as a symbol of beauty and strength. He believed that, like art, fashion should evoke powerful emotions and challenge the viewer. By adopting Medusa as the emblem of his luxury brand, he aimed to infuse his designs with a sense of boldness and daring, making a statement in the fashion world. This choice resonated beyond mere aesthetics, establishing a connection to deep cultural roots and history. So the next time you see the Medusa head, consider its rich significance. It represents not only high fashion but also a fearless spirit and a celebration of art's ability to influence and inspire. What if I told you about the stunning Lofoten Islands? Nestled above the Arctic Circle in Norway, the Lofoten Islands are a breathtaking blend of nature and culture. These islands showcase towering, rugged mountains and deep fjords that create a stunning backdrop for outdoor adventures. During summer, visitors can experience the enchanting midnight sun, where daylight stretches endlessly into soft, magical evenings. In contrast, the winter months bring a stunning spectacle as the northern lights dance across the sky, drawing photographers and adventurers from all over the world to capture their beauty. But the Lofoten Islands offer more than just stunning landscapes. They are deeply rooted in rich culture. Fishing has been a way of life for generations, with locals relying on the bountiful waters for sustenance and livelihood. As you wander through the traditional fishing villages, the vibrant red rorbu, or fishermen's cabins, reveal stories of a time long past. Whether you're an avid angler, a nature lover, or an adventure seeker, the Lofoten Islands promise unforgettable experiences and a glimpse into timeless traditions. Hard to believe, but cats can survive incredible falls. This astonishing tale revolves around a feline that survived a harrowing 32-story drop, a feat that seems almost impossible. Miraculously, the cat managed to escape with only a chipped tooth and a collapsed lung, both of which it fully recovered from. How is this even possible? Cats possess a remarkable ability to right themselves midair, thanks to their flexible spines and unique skeletal structures. This natural talent, commonly known as the righting reflex, allows them to twist and turn their bodies to land on their feet when they fall. While it sounds almost superhuman, this ability is supported by scientific principles. Their lightweight bodies and fur create air resistance, functioning almost like parachutes, which helps to minimize injury in many cases. However, it's essential to recognize that not all falls end so fortunately. So keeping your cat indoors or secured on a balcony is always a wise choice. This incredible survival story showcases the resilience of our feline friends and reminds us just how fascinating nature can be. This might surprise you. The US has 35,000 museums. With around 35,000 museums scattered across the nation, the United States proudly claims the title of the leader in museums worldwide. These institutions offer a vibrant mix of experiences, captivating visitors with everything from modern art to ancient history, and even the quirky realms of pop culture. Notable gems like the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. boast an extensive collection of exhibits that cover vast topics, providing something for everyone. But don't overlook smaller, quirky museums that may focus on unexpected subjects, such as a tribute to cereal or a celebration of ventriloquism. Each museum serves as a treasure trove of knowledge, unveiling the stories of diverse cultures and pivotal events that have shaped our world. They transform routine sightseeing into engaging adventures, ensuring that individuals of all ages find inspiration and enjoyment. Whether you're an avid art lover, a seasoned historian, or simply curious, there's a museum nearby just waiting for your visit. Why not gather your family or friends for an exploration? You might just discover remarkable stories and experiences that will stay with you forever. Hard to believe, but we still use old measurements. Despite the global embrace of the metric system, the United States, Myanmar, and Liberia cling to the British imperial system, creating a fascinating measurement quirk. The metric system, designed around simple multiples of 10, offers an intuitive framework for calculations and scientific work. For instance, 1 liter translates neatly to 1,000 milliliters, and 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. This clarity simplifies tasks ranging from baking to engineering. However, in the US, people navigate a world defined by feet, pounds, and gallons, leading many to flounder when converting miles to kilometers. A true headache for travelers. The reasons for this stubborn retention are deep-rooted, aligning with traditions, cultural identity, and historical contexts that set these nations apart from their metric-using neighbors. As international conversations about standardization of measurements persist, one wonders whether these nations will eventually embrace the logical simplicity of the metric system. For now, the blend of old and new measurements adds an intriguing layer to our everyday lives. What if I told you about the brightest supernova ever? In 2015, astronomers made an exciting discovery. They found Assassin 15 LH, the brightest supernova recorded in human history. Imagine a star exploding so brilliantly that it can outshine entire galaxies. This cosmic spectacle was not just remarkable for its brightness, but also because it exhibited unusual behavior. Approximately 2 months after its initial peak, Assassin 15 LH experienced a second surge of light, leaving scientists puzzled. This unexpected increase in brightness suggested that the star might have shed its outer layers just before the explosion, or interacted strangely with surrounding gas and dust. Supernovae like Assassin 15 LH are critical events in the universe. They disseminate essential elements, such as carbon and oxygen, across space, playing a vital role in the creation of new stars and planets. The observable light from Assassin 15 LH traveled billions of light years, allowing us on Earth to witness these dramatic cosmic processes that shape the life cycles of stars. Each discovery like this one enhances our understanding of the universe and keeps the thrilling mysteries of the cosmos alive. Is it really true that swans mate for life? Swans are fascinating creatures, not just for their beauty but also for their deep bonds. These elegant birds are monogamous, meaning they typically choose one mate and stick with them through thick and thin. When a pair of swans finds each other, they form a strong partnership that endures through the changing seasons. Together, they work tirelessly to build their nests, raise their young cygnets, and protect their territory from any threats. This unwavering commitment is a touching aspect of their lives that showcases the importance of loyalty in the animal kingdom. However, the story takes a sad turn if tragedy strikes. If one swan dies, the surviving partner is often left to grapple with profound loneliness and may struggle to find a new mate. Some swans go through a period of mourning, illustrating emotions often associated with humans, an insight into their remarkable emotional depth. So the next time you spot these graceful birds gliding across a lake, remember that their serene appearance masks a powerful narrative of love and loyalty, reflecting not only beauty but sometimes heartache too. Believe it or not, the durian is the king of fruits. This spiky, tropical delicacy is infamous for its overwhelming scent, which many describe as a repugnant blend of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage. In fact, the smell is so strong that hotels and public transport systems throughout Southeast Asia have banned it. Imagine arriving at a hotel only to learn that your beloved snack is forbidden. Yet despite its notorious aroma, the durian boasts a loyal fan base. Devotees can't get enough of its creamy texture and sweet flavor, often likening it to a custard-like dessert. In countries like Malaysia and Thailand, it's celebrated as the king of fruits for its unique taste and cultural significance. The pungent odor arises from a mix of sulfur compounds released when the fruit ripens. Intriguingly, while some people find the scent unbearable, others are irresistibly attracted to it, demonstrating the fascinating diversity of human taste. So if you ever find yourself in a durian-rich region, Brace yourself and give it a try. It could be a flavorful surprise just waiting for you. Did you know that butterflies taste with their feet? These fascinating insects possess chemoreceptors on their feet that enable them to analyze surfaces simply by landing on them. When a butterfly perches on a plant, its specialized sensors instantly assess the sugar content, toxins, and overall suitability of the plant for laying eggs. This ability is particularly crucial for female butterflies, who need to choose the right for their caterpillars to thrive. A poor choice can spell disaster for the next generation, making this sensory system essential for their survival. Additionally, these taste sensors guide butterflies in locating the richest nectar sources, enhancing their feeding efficiency. This remarkable mechanism allows them to make quick decisions while conserving energy and time. Essentially, they can evaluate their environment without needing to bite or sample with their mouths. It's similar to having a tongue on their toes, both functional and vital. With every graceful landing, butterflies taste the world around them, ensuring the continuity of their species. Ever thought about why Görem's frescoes are so significant? The open-air museum in Göreme, Turkey, is a remarkable treasure trove showcasing centuries-old frescoes that adorn its stunning rock-hewn churches. These vibrant paintings, created by early Christian communities, tell biblical stories that combine deep faith with exceptional artistry. As you stroll through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, each scene reveals the rich history of the people who worshipped here, providing a window into their spiritual lives. The colors of these frescoes have stood the test of time, remarkably preserving the emotions and narratives they convey. This vibrant artwork not only highlights the skills of artisans from centuries past, but also serves as an invitation for reflection on our own spiritual journeys. Isn't it amazing how these pieces of art have endured for centuries, allowing us to connect with history in such a profound way? Every visit to Göreme is a unique experience, inviting people of all ages to marvel at this beautiful intersection of faith and creativity, truly making it a must-see destination. This might surprise you. Morocco was America's first ally. In a fascinating twist of history, Morocco stood out as the first nation to recognize the United States, doing so way back in 1777, just a year after the Declaration of Independence was signed. This act wasn't merely a gesture of goodwill. It signified a pivotal moment that showcased Morocco's commitment to supporting the nascent nation during its early struggles. Just a few years later, in 1786, the two countries took their relationship a step further by negotiating a groundbreaking treaty of friendship, which remarkably still remains in effect today. This treaty established one of the longest-standing international relationships in U.S. history, highlighting Morocco's importance as a strategic ally. It allowed American ships to safely access Moroccan ports, fostering trade and diplomacy that would flourish over the centuries. So, as you ponder America's allies throughout history, remember that it was Morocco, a vibrant nation in North Africa rich in culture and history, that truly set the stage for a lasting partnership. Why exactly does an elephant's trunk amaze us? An elephant's trunk is nature's Swiss Army knife. This remarkable appendage consists of over 40,000 individual muscles and no bones, allowing elephants to perform astonishing feats. They can lift heavy logs while also delicately picking up a single blade of grass. Beyond strength, it serves multiple essential functions, acting as a snorkel when the elephant swims, a trumpet for communicating with others, and a gentle tool for social interactions, like stroking a friend's face. The tip of the trunk is highly sensitive, capable of unwrapping a peanut, or carefully cleaning a baby elephant's eyes. Moreover, an elephant's trunk boasts a sense of smell that surpasses that of even a bloodhound, allowing them to detect water sources kilometers away or sense danger carried by the wind. This multifunctional appendage showcases evolution at its best, providing elephants with a single, versatile tool that replaces many others. From survival strategies to nurturing behaviors, an elephant's trunk is a masterpiece of biological engineering. How else do they navigate their complex world? Here's something incredible about Finland's coffee culture. Finland leads the world in coffee consumption, with each person guzzling around 26 pounds annually. This astonishing number reflects a deep-rooted love for coffee that permeates everyday life. The charm of Finnish coffee culture is not just about quantity, but also the delightful ritual known as kahvihetki, or coffee break. These breaks allow people to pause and connect, making them an essential part of the workday. As the chilly weather sweeps across the country, nothing warms the spirit quite like a steaming cup of coffee. Most Finns prefer their brew black, savoring lighter roasts that reveal the coffee's distinctive flavors. Picture yourself sitting in a cozy cafe or at an office, sharing laughter and stories with friends over rich cups of coffee. Each sip reflects a cherished tradition. Coffee is woven into the very fabric of Finnish life. So next time you enjoy your favorite brew, think of joining this unique cultural celebration that goes beyond taste. Embracing connection and warmth. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Here's what actually happens when you visit Taiwan. Gift giving is an essential part of life. In this vibrant culture, bringing a gift to someone's home isn't just courteous. It's an act that enhances social bonds. The tradition ensures that when you receive an invitation, you are expected to arrive with a token of appreciation. What should you bring? Locally favored items like elegantly packaged tea, delicious candies, or fresh fruits are great choices. These gifts not only signify your respect and gratitude, but also reflect the warmth of Taiwanese hospitality. Gift-giving transcends the mere exchange of items. It symbolizes the connection we share with friends and loved ones. During festive occasions or casual meetups, presenting a gift reinforces relationships and shows your desire for deeper connections. Moreover, sharing local delicacies can introduce your host to exciting flavors, creating cherished memories. The act of giving in Taiwan richly embodies the cultural values of respect and gratitude. So, whenever you find yourself in this beautiful island nation, remember to pack a little something special. It's more than a gift. It's a bridge to friendship. Hard to believe, but magnetic rings changed computing. In the early days of computing, memory technology took a fascinating turn with the use of tiny magnetic rings. Each ring was a remarkable component that stored data by allowing electrical signals to loop through them. This method of data storage was not only efficient, but also innovative. When it came time to erase the information, engineers could simply reverse the current, making the rings reusable. This reliability marked a major leap forward in how computers handled and manipulated information. Imagine a collection of these rings strung together on wires, tirelessly working to perform calculations while being as precious as gold. Despite their groundbreaking impact, magnetic ring memory eventually fell out of favor as the invention of microchips emerged, which packed even more power into an even smaller space. Nevertheless, the era of magnetic ring memory remains a crucial chapter in computing history, showcasing how engineers designed the technology that shapes our modern lives. Isn't it amazing that something so small played such a pivotal role in the technology we now take for granted? This might surprise you. Turkmenistan's Gate of Hell exists. It sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, but this eerie crater has been captivating visitors and locals alike since 1971. Its origins are steeped in drama, beginning with a drilling accident during Soviet explorations for natural gas. When geologists accidentally created a massive hole in the ground, it quickly filled with flammable methane gas. To avoid the risks associated with such a gas leak, they decided to ignite it, believing the flames would extinguish within a few weeks. Instead, the flame has continued to blaze, creating a hauntingly beautiful sight that lights up the desert night for over 50 years. Now, this fiery spectacle attracts thrill seekers and curious travelers from all corners of the globe, eager to witness the surreal glow and capture stunning photographs. The Gate of Hell serves as a powerful reminder of nature's unpredictability and human error, blending geology with the extraordinary. So if you're looking for an adventure that combines danger and marvel, the Gate of Hell is waiting for you. Ever thought about why Christmas feels so magical? Volunteers play a crucial role in making the holiday season special for children, ensuring that every kid receives a personalized reply to their letters. Each year, countless letters arrive from children around the world filled with dreams and wishes. These dedicated individuals bring the spirit of Christmas to life by carefully reading every letter, often adorned with colorful drawings. Organizations like the North Pole Workshop and local charities mobilize passionate volunteers who work tirelessly to preserve this beautiful tradition. They craft responses with warmth, encouragement, and sometimes even suggestions for toys that fit the children's wishes. This personal touch transforms letters into cherished moments, reminding kids that their dreams truly matter. By dedicating their time, volunteers foster a sense of community and create joyful connections that last a lifetime. It's truly heartwarming and inspiring to know that so many people are committed to spreading happiness during this magical season. Isn't it amazing how a simple letter can create lasting joy? Surprisingly, it's a fact that torture was once a chair. The gruesome Judas chair, also known as the chair of torture, was a chilling invention of the Middle Ages, designed specifically to instill terror and force confessions from the unfortunate souls who encountered it. Imagine a large wooden chair festooned with hundreds of sharp spikes, between 500 to 500, waiting to pierce the skin of anyone strapped into it. The victim would be tightly secured, making any hope of escape futile. To compound the horror, this sinister device could be heated, transforming a mere sitting into an agonizing, fiery ordeal. Rulers and officials wielded the Judas chair as a tool of intimidation, often employing it during the dark days when eliciting confessions was a grim necessity for maintaining power and control. Victims frequently endured this torturous experience in the desperate hope of avoiding pain or worse. Though long outdated, the very existence of the Judas chair serves as a haunting reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty. Thankfully, modern justice favors compassion and due process over such barbarity. Have you ever wondered why Dunkin' is so popular? Founded in 1948 by William Rosenberg in Massachusetts, Dunkin' Donuts has become an iconic name in the world of coffee and donuts. With over 12,000 locations across 36 countries, this brand is truly difficult to miss. Its success can be attributed to a simple yet effective strategy, delivering a quick, delicious experience for customers, especially during those busy mornings. Dunkin' boasts a diverse menu of coffee drinks, ranging from classic black to creative flavored options that tantalize taste buds. What sets them apart is their commitment to brewing fresh coffee throughout the day, ensuring that every cup is as delightful as the last. Moreover, their irresistible donuts, including fan favorites like the Boston cream and jelly varieties, contribute significantly to their charm. Dunkin' has also broadened its offerings to include breakfast sandwiches and snacks, perfectly catering to the on-the-go crowd. With a focus on enhancing customer experience and relentless innovation, Dunkin' continues to thrive amidst fierce competition. So, what's your favorite Dunkin' treat? Is it really true that Namibia prioritizes nature conservation? It's absolutely correct. In fact, over 40% of this breathtaking African country is dedicated to nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, positioning Namibia as a global leader in conservation efforts. This significant land allocation is crucial for protecting diverse ecosystems and the incredible wildlife that inhabit them. With more than 80 community conservancies covering about 20% of Namibia's total area, these initiatives empower local communities while ensuring environmental sustainability. They provide meaningful jobs and encourage practices that respect the natural surroundings. As a result of these efforts, wildlife populations are recovering, with iconic species such as the mighty black rhino, elusive leopard, and remarkable desert elephant enjoying safer habitats. Just picture the thrill of observing these magnificent creatures in their wild environment. Namibia illustrates a beautiful synergy between human communities and wildlife, emphasizing how love for nature can foster cooperation. It serves as an inspiring model for balancing conservation with the needs of people, highlighting the urgency of protecting our planet's rich biodiversity for generations to come. What if I told you about the Rubik's Cube? It all started in 1974 when Hungarian professor Erno Rubik came up with this ingenious puzzle, transforming the landscape of toys and games forever. The Rubik's Cube, a colorful 3D puzzle with 6 faces and 54 stickers, has captured the imaginations of millions globally. With over 350 million units sold, it's not just a toy. It's a mental challenge that exercises the brain like no other. Each twist and turn presents a new problem to solve, enhancing skills like spatial awareness and critical thinking. The cube has motivated countless enthusiasts to engage in speed cubing competitions, where participants solve the puzzle in record-breaking times. It has also made a significant cultural impact, appearing in art installations, video games, and even fashion trends. Imagine all the hours spent by children and adults alike, experimenting to unlock the secrets of this vibrant labyrinth. Whether you are a novice just learning your first moves, or an expert tackling complex algorithms, the Rubik's Cube continues to inspire creativity and curiosity, showcasing how a simple idea can leave a lasting legacy. Did you know that Liberia banned wild animal consumption? This bold decision came after the devastating Ebola outbreak in 2014, when public health officials realized the urgent need to protect communities from zoonotic diseases, those that can jump from animals to humans. Many wild animals, including bats and bushmeat, carry such diseases, alarming health experts and prompting immediate action. Instead of leaving local populations without a protein source, Liberia's government ingeniously promoted an alternative: breeding giant snails. These impressive creatures, celebrated for their large size and rapid reproduction, offer a sustainable and nutritious food option. Raising giant snails requires significantly less space and fewer resources than conventional livestock, making them an environmentally friendly choice. As communities embraced this innovative approach, snails became a staple in traditional dishes, helping families maintain healthy diets. This remarkable shift demonstrates not only adaptability in food sources, but also a commitment to public health and sustainability in the face of challenges. Can other countries learn from Liberia's example? You won't believe this about the word zombie. The term zombie likely traces its roots back to the Congo word nzambi, which means the spirit of a dead person. This fascinating evolution of language reveals how different cultures interpret a concept uniquely over time. In Western movies, we often picture zombies as terrifying, brain-hungry monsters that shuffle aimlessly. But in Haitian culture, the term embodies a much deeper meaning. Here, a zombie symbolizes someone who has been socially ostracized, reflecting exclusion rather than mere mindless hunger. This interpretation is rooted in the rich history and folklore of Haitian Vodou, where it is believed that certain individuals can be revived, not as themselves but as beings manipulated by others, representing a poignant loss of identity and autonomy. So the next time you hear the word zombie, pause to consider this powerful cultural significance. The term is not just about horror, it encapsulates human fears of loss, and highlights the complexities surrounding life and death, reminding us of the intricate tapestry of language and belief that shapes our understanding of existence. Ever thought about why Borneo is so unique? This stunning island, the third largest in the world, is a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. The Indonesian section, known as Kalimantan, dominates the landscape, covering an impressive 80% of Borneo's land. Each region of the island showcases its own unique cultures, languages, and traditions, making Borneo a true melting pot of diversity. Imagine wandering through lush rainforests that are home to exotic wildlife like orangutans and pygmy elephants, while encountering indigenous tribes that have thrived alongside nature for centuries. In Malaysia, you can explore bustling cities and expansive tea plantations, absorbing the lively atmosphere and culinary delights. Meanwhile, Brunei impresses with its opulent mosques and beautifully maintained parks. Although Borneo faces significant challenges like deforestation and habitat loss, it remains a hotspot for ecotourism, with visitors eager to explore its breathtaking scenery and rich biodiversity. Whether you're kayaking along tranquil rivers, hiking majestic mountains, or immersing yourself in the rich culture, Borneo promises an unforgettable adventure, showcasing nature's beauty and humanity intertwined. This might surprise you: the Navy's ice carrier idea. During World War II, the U.S. Navy actually considered a daring plan to build an aircraft carrier made entirely of ice. Yes, ice. This bold concept sparked the imaginations of engineers and military strategists who saw the potential for a lightweight and stealthy platform for launching aircraft. The vision was to craft a massive floating structure capable of eluding enemy radar, giving the Navy a significant tactical advantage in battles at sea. However, this ambitious plan faced a multitude of challenges, primarily related to refrigeration. Maintaining a gigantic ice structure operational in the harsh maritime environment proved to be an overwhelming obstacle that the technology of that era couldn't solve. As a result, the project was ultimately abandoned, and conventional materials gained preference for building aircraft carriers. This captivating episode in military history serves as a reminder that the quest for innovation can lead to surprising and unconventional ideas, often pushing us to explore the limits of what's feasible. Can you picture a fleet of ice carriers gliding through the ocean waves? Most people don't know this, but birds have ancient roots. The remarkable Archaeopteryx, hailed as the first bird, was discovered in Germany and offers a fascinating glimpse into the past. Dating back to the Jurassic period, this extraordinary creature showcases the evolutionary leap from dinosaurs to modern birds. In 1861, paleontologists unearthed the first feather in Solnhofen, Germany, a site renowned for its exceptional fossil preservation. This feathered wonder had characteristics akin to today's birds, enabling it to glide through trees and possibly even flap its wings. The discovery stunned the scientific community, providing pivotal evidence that supported Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by illustrating a strong link between reptiles and birds. The unique limestone conditions in Solnhofen played a crucial role in preserving the fine details of Archaeopteryx, which was roughly the size of a crow. Imagine a tiny feathered dinosaur darting through lush greenery millions of years ago. It's a vivid reminder of life's incredible adaptability. Archaeopteryx stands as a testament to the intricate journey of evolution, inviting us to marvel at how species transform over time. What if I told you about the Tongass National Forest? This stunning forest isn't just any green space. It's the largest temperate rainforest in the world, spanning an astonishing 16.7 million acres in southeastern Alaska. The Tongass is a vibrant ecosystem, home to diverse wildlife including black bears, majestic eagles, and migrating salmon. These species rely on the forest's intricate network of trees for habitat and food. You can find towering Sitka spruces and western hemlocks that can reach over 200 feet high, creating a breathtaking canopy that filters sunlight and shelters countless plants and animals below. The forest also plays a crucial role in combating climate change by storing significant amounts of carbon, thereby contributing to global environmental health. Moreover, the local economy thrives thanks to industries related to fishing, tourism, and sustainable logging practices in the Tongass. Adventurers can explore scenic trails leading to mesmerizing waterfalls and ancient glaciers, experiencing firsthand the cultural heritage of the indigenous peoples who have lived in harmony with this natural wonder for millennia. Have you ever thought about how this rich rainforest affects both nature and the community? Can you imagine that you won't believe how Turkish coffee is made? In Turkey, coffee isn't merely a beverage, it's an entire cultural experience filled with tradition and flavor. Instead of using standard brewing methods, Turkish coffee is uniquely prepared by placing a small copper pot, known as a şezve, into hot sand. This fascinating technique allows for a gentle and consistent heating, ensuring the coffee beans bubble and froth perfectly. The rich aroma that wafts through the air is a prelude to the complex, full-bodied taste that many coffee enthusiasts consider unparalleled. While the coffee brews, friends and family gather around, sharing stories and laughter, enhancing the social aspect of this age-old ritual. Once brewed, the coffee is served in elegant, small cups, where the thick grounds settle invitingly at the bottom. This layering of flavors and textures contributes to the coffee's unique experience, making it far more than just a drink. It's a shared moment of joy and connection. So, if you're ever in Turkey, savor that sand-brewed cup and join in this delightful centuries-old practice. Here's something incredible about Finland's lakes. This captivating country is celebrated as the land of 1,000 lakes. But with over 188,000 lakes, it truly earns the title of the Lake Champion of Europe, covering approximately 10% of Finland's total area. These shimmering bodies of water are nestled among lush forests and charming towns, creating picturesque landscapes that entice visitors and locals alike. Beyond their beauty, Finland's lakes provide essential habitats for a diverse array of wildlife, including numerous fish species, birds, and unique plant life. Each summer, these waters come alive with activity as people engage in fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, making the most of the warm weather. When winter descends, the lakes transform, freezing over and presenting exhilarating opportunities for ice fishing and skating, appealing to adventurers seeking a chilly thrill. With such a remarkable abundance of lakes, Finland truly stands as a paradise for nature enthusiasts and outdoor lovers. So, Are you ready to explore the wonders of Finland's enchanting lakes? Hard to believe, but Napoleon calculated pyramid stones. You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte only as a military genius, but he also had a surprising fascination with the great Egyptian pyramids. During his Egyptian campaign at the end of the 18th century, he marveled at these colossal structures and became intrigued by the sheer volume of stone used in their construction. Napoleon estimated that the stones from the Great Pyramid of Giza, which consists of about 2.3 million limestone blocks weighing several tons each, could create an enormous wall that would encircle all of France. This imaginative calculation not only underlines the immense scale of the pyramids, but also reflects the aspirations of ambitious historical figures. Just think about it. A stone wall stretching across the countryside would symbolize human determination and architectural skill. Ancient engineering feats like the pyramids continue to inspire modern thinkers, reminding us to reach beyond the ordinary. From the sands of Egypt to the lush fields of France, the legacy of our ancestors challenges us to marvel at what is possible. You won't believe this about traveling to North Korea. If you're daydreaming about a trip to the mysterious land of North Korea, prepare for a surprising journey even before you pack your bags. This isolated country is among the most closed-off places on Earth, making the process of obtaining a visa feel like an elaborate puzzle. Most travelers can't explore North Korea at will. Instead, they must go through a government-approved tour guide or agency. This restrictions means you can't simply hop on a plane to any destination. The North Korean government maintains tight control over tourist movements, allowing access only to designated areas while closely monitoring visitors. Applying for a visa requires meticulous attention to detail, including submitting a detailed itinerary and sometimes even personal information. Unlike other nations where a quick application can lead to rapid approval, patience is essential here. However, for those adventurous spirits ready to embrace the complexities, the reward is a rare glimpse into a world that often feels frozen in time. Are you ready for the challenge? This might surprise you. Kenya's jumping dance celebration. This vibrant tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, is much more than a display of athleticism. It's a thrilling cultural event deeply rooted in Maasai heritage. During special ceremonies and community gatherings, Maasai men engage in a spirited competition to see who can leap the highest, rising gracefully into the air with remarkable skill. Dressed in their colorful shuka cloaks, competitors embody the strength and spirit of their people as they jump, their movements showcasing both agility and cultural pride. The higher the jump, the more admiration and respect a man earns from his peers and the enthusiastic audience. This practice goes beyond mere competition. It fosters unity, camaraderie, and a strong sense of community among the Maasai. While participants leap, the surrounding crowd erupts in cheers, their excitement amplifying the festive atmosphere. Rhythmic chants and animated claps create an exhilarating backdrop, capturing the essence of Maasai life, which celebrates bravery and prowess. So when you think of sports, consider jumping dance as a beautiful illustration of how culture, community, and tradition harmoniously intertwine. Is it really true that Jupiter's gravity is incredibly strong? Absolutely. Jupiter's gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than Earth's, which is astonishing when you think about it. If you were to weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you'd feel the burden of 250 pounds on Jupiter. This immense gravitational force arises from Jupiter being the largest planet in our solar system, with a staggering mass that exerts a powerful pull. You might wonder how this affects its environment. Well, Jupiter's gravity governs the orbits of its many moons and even influences the trajectories of nearby asteroids. Additionally, this robust pull helps maintain its thick atmosphere, which is teeming with swirling clouds and immense storms. The most famous of these, the Great Red Spot, is a gigantic storm that has been raging for over 350 years. However, Jupiter's extreme conditions would be utterly inhospitable for humans. There isn't even a solid surface to stand on. Instead, you would encounter a dense layer of gas that grows ever heavier the deeper you go. It's fascinating to think that while Jupiter's gravity is a remarkable feature, it starkly highlights how different and extreme our solar system truly is. Guess what really drives manta rays to dance underwater? These magnificent creatures, often compared to colossal ballerinas, glide gracefully through the ocean with impressive wingspans reaching up to 7 meters. Manta rays utilize their large pectoral fins, shaped like wings, to perform slow, elegant somersaults, while effortlessly filtering plankton through cephalic fins that resemble soft horns. Known for their intelligence, manta rays have surprisingly large brains and exhibit curious behaviors, frequently approaching divers with a gentle willingness to interact. One of the most fascinating aspects of their social life is visiting cleaning stations, where they hover stationary while smaller fish nibble away parasites from their skin. This mutualistic relationship helps maintain the health of both species. Manta migrations are epic, spanning thousands of kilometers as they traverse the open ocean, embodying the ocean's majestic beauty. Despite their size and grace, they face threats from fishing and pollution, which is why conservationists are dedicated to protecting these ocean giants. By safeguarding manta rays, we are ensuring that future generations can experience their breathtaking underwater ballet. Guess what really drives limb regeneration in axolotls? The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, a remarkable amphibian from Mexico, showcases a stunning ability. It can regenerate lost limbs without leaving any scars. This unique creature remains in its larval form throughout its life, sporting feathery external gills and thriving in aquatic environments. The secret to its regenerative prowess lies in the formation of a blastema, specialized cells that act like embryonic stem cells, enabling the intricate rebuilding of entire limbs, parts of the brain, spinal cords, and even heart sections. Unlike most animals, which heal wounds with fibrous scar tissue, axolotls rejuvenate complex structures with remarkable precision. Researchers are racing to decode its genome to identify the specific genes that facilitate this extraordinary regeneration, aiming to translate these insights into groundbreaking therapies for humans suffering from spinal cord injuries or tissue damage. In scientific labs, axolotls have already shed light on vital areas, including limb regrowth mechanisms and cancer resistance. This eternally youthful amphibian may just hold the key to revolutionizing medical treatments and uncovering deep biological mysteries. Here's what actually happens when you enter the Kremlin. The Moscow Kremlin is not just any old building. It's a stunning fortress complex that has been the heart of Russia's history and politics for centuries. As you walk through its majestic gates, you're stepping into a vibrant tapestry of events that have shaped a nation. Originally constructed in the late 15th century, the Kremlin has been the backdrop for countless royal ceremonies, pivotal political discussions, and transformative moments in Russian history. Today it serves as the official residence of the President of Russia, currently Vladimir Putin, making it a unique blend of robust history and contemporary governance. Visitors are continually awestruck by its grand palaces, impressive cathedrals, and especially the iconic red brick walls, which create an atmosphere of reverence. Don't miss the dazzling domes of St. Basil's Cathedral, which add a burst of color that captivates all who gaze upon it. Beyond its political significance, the Kremlin is a cultural treasure, with several museums and galleries. So when you think of Russia, remember that the Kremlin stands as a fascinating blend of history, politics, and breathtaking architecture. Turns out the truth is that salaries came from salt. The word salary has a fascinating history that dates back to ancient Rome, revealing the deep value society placed on salt. This essential mineral, known as sal in Latin, served multiple purposes beyond enhancing flavors. For Romans, salt was crucial for preserving food, especially meat, vital for survival in an era without refrigeration. Its importance to Roman soldiers cannot be overlooked. They were sometimes compensated with salt to ensure they had food supplies. This payment practice highlights how salt became a symbol of worth and trade, even being dubbed white gold due to its rarity and necessity. Furthermore, the phrase "earning your salt" originated from this historical tradition, implying that fulfilling one's duties was worthy of reward. So next time you deposit your paycheck, take a moment to appreciate the extraordinary connection between that slip of paper and the humble yet invaluable salt that shaped economies and societies thousands of years ago. Isn't it captivating to realize how something we often overlook in our kitchens has such rich historical significance? Surprisingly, it's a fact that giraffes nap differently. Giraffes are fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their sleeping habits. Unlike many other animals, giraffes only sleep for about 20 minutes at a time, usually totaling just a few hours a day. This unique sleep pattern is largely due to their size and the dangers they face in the wild. By napping in short bursts and remaining mostly alert, they can quickly react to any predators nearby. Giraffes have an incredible ability to sleep while standing, allowing them to maintain a watchful eye on their surroundings. This adaptation serves as an essential survival tactic. When they feel safe, they may relax and lie down for a bit longer, but this is a rare occurrence. Their long necks and legs make them particularly vulnerable, which is why short, effective naps are crucial. As you ponder your own restful sleep routines, consider the clever strategies of giraffes as they manage to rest while staying alert in their sometimes perilous environments. Are you ready to appreciate their unique approach to napping? Prepare to be amazed by the universe's astonishing vastness. The observable universe stretches an astonishing 93 billion light-years in diameter. With numbers so colossal, it's difficult to comprehend their scale. A light-year, the distance light travels in a year, equals nearly 6 trillion miles. Imagine a cosmic road trip stretching endlessly. The universe, however, is more than just immense. It is a treasure trove filled with around 2 trillion galaxies, each home to millions or even billions of stars. The light reaching our eyes from these celestial bodies traveled across space for millions, sometimes billions of years, allowing us to glimpse back in time. This incredible expanse of space dates back to the Big Bang, an event that occurred approximately 13.8 billion years ago, marking the birth of our universe. While we can only observe a small fraction of what lies beyond, scientists are relentlessly exploring the depths of space, revealing new wonders that expand our understanding. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember that infinity is waiting for us to explore. Most people don't know this, but Switzerland fosters peace. Switzerland has earned its reputation as a neutral ground, maintaining a remarkable absence of conflict for over 2 centuries. This neutrality isn't merely a passive approach. It is a dynamic aspect woven into the very identity of the Swiss people. Located in the heart of Europe, Switzerland serves as the headquarters for a host of international organizations. Among these, the International Red Cross and the World Health Organization stand out. Chosen for its political stability and culture of diplomacy, Switzerland is a beacon for humanitarian efforts. The International Red Cross, founded in Geneva in 1863, exemplifies the spirit of providing aid during conflicts and disasters, offering critical support where it's needed most. Simultaneously, the World Health Organization works diligently to tackle global health issues, combat pandemics, and enhance healthcare systems worldwide. By hosting such essential institutions, Switzerland plays a pivotal role in global diplomacy, acting as a facilitator for dialogue and collaboration between nations. So when you think of Switzerland, remember it's not just about picturesque landscapes and delicious chocolate. It's also about a steadfast commitment to fostering peace and cooperation across the globe. Have you ever wondered why companies flock to the Caymans? The Cayman Islands, a stunning British overseas territory nestled in the Caribbean, is not just famous for its breathtaking beaches and clear blue waters, but also for its extraordinary financial landscape. With a tiny population of around 65,000 individuals, this paradise boasts over 100,000 registered companies, making it one of the top global centers for business. So why are entrepreneurs so drawn to this location? The answer lies in its attractive tax laws and regulations that appeal to businesses worldwide seeking a tax-friendly environment. Here, companies can enjoy greater financial privacy and minimal restrictions, allowing for optimal growth and innovation. While the corporate world thrives, local residents benefit from a vibrant lifestyle filled with sunshine, culture, and a rich blend of community interactions. They live in harmony alongside bustling corporate activity that supports the economy. Whether you dream of lounging on a beach or starting a business, the Cayman Islands offer a captivating blend of vacation paradise and financial powerhouse. It's a unique place where leisure meets opportunity and excitement is in the air. Why exactly does the ton matter in winemaking history? In the Middle Ages, the ton was a crucial unit for measuring wine. This large cask, capable of holding around 252 gallons, served as a significant vessel for wine producers and traders. Winemakers poured their skills into crafting flavors that captured the hearts of both kings and commoners, while merchants relied on tons to transport vast quantities of wine across Europe. This measurement not only facilitated trade but also established vital routes linking lush vineyards to bustling markets. As trade blossomed, the vocabulary of winemaking expanded, with terms from this era continuing to resonate in today's industry. Even now, contemporary winemakers still refer to casks and barrels. These terms remind us of ancient practices that laid the groundwork for modern wine production. While the ton may seem outdated, its influence remains alive and potent, bridging centuries of traditions. So as you enjoy your next glass of wine, consider the incredible journey it made from those medieval tons to your table. Can you spot other lasting influences from winemaking's past? Why exactly does echolocation make bats incredible? Bats possess a unique ability to navigate and hunt in complete darkness through echolocation, a skill that sets them apart from many other creatures. While humans rely heavily on sight, bats emit high-frequency sound waves that bounce back from objects, enabling them to detect their surroundings. This method of seeing with sound involves analyzing the time it takes for the echoes to return and observing any shifts in frequency, crafting a detailed mental image of their environment. Remarkably, certain bat species can process more than 100 echoes each second. This allows them to adjust their wing beats and flight paths in real time, effectively honing in on tiny insects midair. The evolution of echolocation has occurred independently across various bat families, illustrating nature's adaptability and cleverness. Despite their reputation in myths as ominous figures, bats are fascinating exemplars of bioacoustics. Their prowess not only grants them survival advantages, but also inspires human technology like sonar and radar, showcasing the amazing intersection of biology and innovation. Surprisingly, it's a fact that cities can be below sea level. This intriguing reality applies to both Amsterdam and Baku, the capital cities of the Netherlands and Azerbaijan, respectively. Amsterdam is renowned for its picturesque canals and timeless architecture, resting around 2 meters beneath the water's surface. This unique status arises from centuries of land reclamation efforts, where the Dutch innovatively drained wetlands and constructed intricate networks of dikes to safeguard their low-lying country from floods. Even more astonishing, Baku, situated along the Caspian Sea, lies approximately 28 meters below sea level, making it the lowest national capital on Earth. The Caspian Sea itself offers a wealth of biodiversity and holds the title of the largest enclosed inland body of water. Each city exemplifies extraordinary human ingenuity and resilience, skillfully adapting their environments through engineering marvels and vibrant culture. Visitors flock to witness these remarkable urban landscapes that challenge our perceptions of geography and survival. Can you picture life in a city that exists below the waterline? Turns out the truth is that you can't lick your elbow. This might seem like a lighthearted challenge, but there's a fascinating reason why it's so difficult. The human arm has a specific range of motion determined by our anatomical structure, including the shoulder, elbow, and wrist joints. Most people lack the combination of exceptional flexibility and an unusually long tongue needed to reach their own elbow. Those blessed with hypermobile joints might manage this trick, but they are certainly the exception rather than the rule. This quirky limitation serves as a fun illustration of human anatomy, showcasing how our bodies are built. At gatherings and parties, challenging friends to try this elusive task often results in laughter and friendly competition, making it a wonderful icebreaker. It not only highlights our physical differences, but sparks interesting discussions about joint mobility and the unique ways our bodies function. So if you can't lick your elbow, don't fret. You're in good company, and it may just lead to a memorable moment among friends. You might be shocked to learn that cars are evolving. Imagine cruising down the road in a vehicle without a steering wheel or pedals. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Well, Mercedes-Benz is turning that futuristic vision into a reality with their groundbreaking design that utilizes joysticks for control. This innovative approach focuses on enhancing convenience and accessibility, transforming how drivers interact with their vehicles. By replacing traditional controls with user-friendly joysticks, Mercedes-Benz is redefining the driving experience. Not only does this technology streamline navigation and safety, allowing for a more relaxed ride, but it also broadens the scope for those facing challenges in conventional driving, such as users with disabilities. The advanced systems on board can take over essential tasks, giving drivers the freedom to focus on enjoying their journey. As we embrace this thrilling evolution in personal transport, the question arises, is driving becoming more about the experience and less about the mechanics? Get ready for an exciting shift in how we perceive and engage with personal mobility on the roads of tomorrow. Prepare to be amazed by the hatchetfish. This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. Named for its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchetfish is an extraordinary swimmer, gliding effortlessly through the dark ocean depths where sunlight barely penetrates. What truly sets it apart are its amazing tubular eyes, specially adapted to capture even the faintest glimmers of light filtering down from the surface. This remarkable adaptation enables the hatchetfish to spot food drifting down, such as tiny plankton or other tasty morsels, to sustain itself in this challenging environment. Living in the deep sea requires innovative survival strategies, and by gazing upwards, the hatchetfish maximizes its chances of catching a meal before it vanishes into the darkness. Additionally, its sleek, shiny body helps it blend seamlessly into the dim underwater world, providing vital protection against hungry predators. So the next time you think of deep-sea marvels, remember the amazing hatchetfish and its extraordinary adaptations that enable it to thrive in the vast, mysterious ocean. You won't believe this about silent owls. Owls fly like ghosts, mastering the art of silent flight thanks to their remarkable feather anatomy. These birds possess soft, velvety feathers with serrated leading edges, designed to disrupt airflow and significantly diminish sound. This innovative feature allows owls to approach their prey without a whisper, making them one of the stealthiest hunters in the avian world. High-speed microphones and wind tunnel experiments have revealed that owls produce less than 1/10 the noise of similarly sized birds during flight. This ghostly silence has elevated owls to iconic status in folklore, often viewed as mystical messengers or omens. Their unique adaptations represent a sophisticated evolutionary tool that enhances their predatory skills by blending physical design with biological purpose. The study of owl wings has even inspired engineers aiming to create quieter devices, such as fans and drones. From the depths of forest to the realms of technology, the ability to remain undetected is a powerful advantage, showcasing how nature's designs can inform human innovation. Isn't it fascinating how such incredible creatures influence our understanding of silence? Let's uncover the truth about unique flag designs. While most flags around the globe feature a rectangular shape, some fascinating exceptions challenge this norm and capture attention. For instance, the flags of Switzerland and Vatican City are both square, setting them apart in a world dominated by rectangles. Switzerland's flag, adorned with a bold white cross on a vibrant red background, embodies the nation's values of peace and neutrality. In contrast, Vatican City's simple yet striking square design symbolizes its profound religious significance. However, the most intriguing flag of all belongs to Nepal, which features two stacked triangles instead of the traditional rectangle. This distinctive design not only stands out visually, but also echoes the grandeur of the Himalayan mountains that are steeped in Nepal's culture and history. Nepal's flag serves as a powerful emblem of national pride, reflecting the country's unique heritage and landscape. These unusual flags remind us that even seemingly simple designs can convey deep stories about a nation's identity, values, and aspirations, transforming colorful fabric into powerful symbols of unity. Believe it or not, the world's tattoo king exists. Lucky Diamond Rich, a vibrant performer from New Zealand, proudly holds the title of the most tattooed person on Earth. His journey into body art is nothing short of extraordinary, having transformed nearly every inch of his body into a vivid canvas for his creative expression. With tattoos covering more than 200% of his skin, you might wonder how that's even possible. The answer lies in his relentless pursuit of artistry. Not only has he adorned his entire body with images and elaborate designs, but he has also revisited his ink time, and again, adding layers and intricate details, resulting in a complex tapestry of colors and shapes. Each tattoo narrates a chapter of Lucky's personal story, rich with meaning and significance. As he performs, his tattoos leap to life, captivating audiences with their vibrancy and depth. Lucky Diamond Rich demonstrates that tattoos can transcend mere decoration. They are powerful expressions of identity and creativity that connect him to the world around him. So, Could tattoos redefine what art means to us? Guess what really drives a lion's incredible roar? Lions, known as the kings of the savannah, possess an astonishing vocal ability that far surpasses the roar of a jet engine at takeoff. Reaching an ear-splitting 114 decibels, a lion's roar can be heard from up to 8 kilometers away, transforming the night into a symphony of power and dominance. The secret of their commanding vocalizations lies in their uniquely shaped vocal folds, which allow lions to produce deep and resonant sounds with minimal lung pressure. These mighty roars serve various essential functions. They establish territory, coordinate hunts, and reinforce the complex social hierarchy within a pride. Interestingly, the cool, dense air at night amplifies these sounds, enabling them to carry across vast plains. Even in the tall grass, pride members can identify one another through the distinct pitch and pattern of their roars. African folklore often likens a lion's roar to thunder, and this comparison is no mere exaggeration. Biologists use these roars to study population dynamics and pride structures, revealing that in the wild, sound truly equates to power, and lions wield it like the true monarchs they are. Prepare to be amazed by winter warriors in Japan. Meet the macaques, also known as snow monkeys, who represent extraordinary resilience in the face of harsh climates. Found in Japan's mountainous regions, these remarkable primates thrive where temperatures dip dramatically during winter months. Instead of migrating to warmer areas, their thick, insulating fur allows them to stay warm and active. Notably, their flexible tails serve as extra hands, enabling them to adeptly grasp objects, manipulate food, and navigate their snowy environments with ease. When winter blankets the landscape, you might spot these monkeys huddling together for warmth, or enjoying the soothing waters of natural hot springs. This unique behavior not only keeps them toasty, but fosters social bonds within their groups. Living in matriarchal societies, female macaques often take on the role of caregivers, looking after each other's offspring. This communal attitude enhances their ability to survive and thrive under challenging conditions. So the next time you think of primates, remember to consider these cold-resistant cuties, showcasing adaptability and social connection in one of Earth's coldest habitats. Have you ever wondered why astronauts can't burp in space? It's a fascinating quirk of our universe. In space, the lack of gravity affects our bodily functions in unique ways. On Earth, gravity keeps the liquids and gases in our stomach separate, allowing us to burp after meals. However, in the microgravity environment of the International Space Station, this separation doesn't occur as it does down here. When astronauts consume food or drinks, any gas produced doesn't rise and escape like it does on Earth. Instead, the gas becomes trapped, leading to discomfort and bloating. Imagine feeling full without the relief of a good burp. This predicament presents challenges during long missions, compelling space travelers to carefully select foods that reduce gas production. Astronauts might avoid carbonated beverages and certain fibrous foods to prevent discomfort. So while we can enjoy our fizzy drinks and hearty meals with the freedom to burp, for astronauts floating above us, it's a matter of adjusting to the peculiarities of living amongst the stars. Here's a wild fact about Vientiane's culture. This charming capital city of Laos is more than just a picturesque stop. It buzzes with life thanks to its diverse international community. Vientiane has evolved into a cultural melting pot, attracting individuals from across the globe, with a significant number of Vietnamese calling it home. This blend of backgrounds isn't merely about making new friends. It's about infusing fresh ideas, skills, and rich traditions into the city's fabric. Picture yourself wandering through bustling streets filled with the enticing aroma of Vietnamese cuisine, while lively conversations in multiple languages create a vibrant tapestry of sounds. Vietnamese culinary influence stands out prominently here, where local flavors meet unique Vietnamese dishes, resulting in an exciting gastronomic experience. This cultural cross-pollination not only fuels economic growth, but also fosters a lively atmosphere that embraces diversity and promotes understanding. In Vientiane, residents celebrate shared experiences and customs, creating a warm spirit that welcomes everyone. How does this cultural dynamism shape the future of Vientiane? Did you know that Congolese weddings last an entire week? These grand celebrations in the Democratic Republic of the Congo defy the typical single-day festivities we often see elsewhere. Spanning an entire week, these vibrant events bring families and communities together, overflowing with joyous music, energetic dancing, and an exquisite selection of traditional dishes that tantalize the taste buds. One of the stunning highlights is the bride's magnificent headdress, crafted from tree bark, symbolizing her deep-rooted connection to nature and her community. Interestingly, during these vibrant celebrations, showing one's teeth is considered inappropriate. While this may seem strange, it signifies the serious commitment of marriage in Congolese culture. Couples display their affection and joy through subtlety, sharing meaningful glances instead of broad smiles. Guests often witness couples gazing deeply into each other's eyes, creating an intimate atmosphere amidst the festival's liveliness. This unique fusion of exuberance and gravitas makes Congolese weddings not just a personal celebration, a vivid showcase of rich traditions and the enduring ties that bind families and communities. Here's a wild fact about the universe's star count. Did you know that there are more stars in the universe than all the grains of sand on every beach on Earth? It's a staggering thought, as estimates suggest there are around 1 septillion stars. Yes, that's a 1 followed by 24 zeros. To put this massive number into perspective, consider that our own Milky Way galaxy boasts between 100 and 400 billion stars. This makes our galaxy just one of potentially trillions of galaxies scattered throughout the universe. When you gaze at a beach, it's mind-boggling to think about each grain of sand representing a star in the cosmos. Each of those stars could host its own solar system, possibly even harboring planets capable of supporting life. So the next time you find yourself under a starry sky, take a moment to appreciate that you're only seeing a fraction of a vast and dazzling universe filled with countless stars. Each twinkle could represent a world of possibilities waiting to be explored. Can you fathom the enormity of it all? What if I told you about the Glacier Express adventure? This extraordinary train journey isn't just about getting from one place to another. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience weaving through the Swiss Alps. Picture yourself nestled in a panoramic carriage, hot cocoa in hand, as breathtaking landscapes unfold right outside your window. The Glacier Express connects the picturesque towns of Zermatt and St. Moritz, boasting some of the most stunning views imaginable. From dramatic snow-capped peaks to lush green valleys, every twist and turn reveals the captivating beauty of Switzerland. Along the way, you'll cross an impressive 291 bridges and pass through 91 tunnels, each contributing to the adventure. A standout feature of this route is the iconic Landwasser Viaduct, a breathtaking bridge that seems to leap from the pages of a fairy tale. Traveling at a leisurely pace allows for ample opportunities to savor the scenery and capture unforgettable photos. Perfect for both avid hikers and casual travelers, the Glacier Express is an essential highlight for anyone eager to witness the magnificence of the Alps. Hard to believe, but wealth can hinder generosity. Scientific research indicates that while having money can enhance happiness levels compared to being financially strained, there's a perplexing twist. Wealth might actually reduce the tendency to give. As individuals amass riches, evidence suggests they often become more focused on their own needs and desires, leading to a decline in altruistic behavior. For example, millionaires might donate impressive amounts to charity. Yet when evaluating these contributions relative to their substantial wealth, their generosity appears less significant than that of individuals with more modest incomes. This creates a curious contradiction where increased wealth correlates with heightened personal happiness, but can also foster a lesser inclination to support others. This phenomenon raises important questions about the intricate relationship between money and kindness. Consider this. Perhaps true fulfillment arises not merely from financial success, but from the willingness to connect with and uplift those in our communities. After all, happiness is often best experienced through acts of generosity. Why exactly do K-pop stars train so hard? The journey to become a K-pop idol is nothing short of intense and fascinating. Major entertainment companies like SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, and Hive Corporation have crafted rigorous training programs designed to transform hopeful trainees into polished performers. These programs encompass not only singing and dancing, but also vital skills like fashion sense, stage presence, and media interaction. Imagine dedicating years to perfecting your craft before ever stepping onto a stage. Many trainees begin their training as young as 10 or 11, often committing to long hours of practice while juggling their education. The process is not easy. It features grueling schedules and fierce competition, demanding both physical and mental stamina. Yet the rewards can be enormous, as demonstrated by global sensations like BTS and Blackpink, whose meteoric rise to fame has captivated audiences worldwide. Their success serves as a powerful reminder of the discipline, tireless work, and a touch of luck essential for achieving stardom within the vibrant K-pop industry. Are you ready to explore the world of idols? Hard to believe, but only 5% of the ocean is explored. Despite covering more than 70% of our planet, the vast expanse of the ocean remains one of Earth's last frontiers. Imagine an underwater world filled with vibrant ecosystems and mysterious creatures, most of which have never been seen by human eyes. The challenges of exploring this deep blue realm are staggering. Pushing the limits of technology, scientists face crushing pressures and complete darkness as they venture into the depths. Yet modern innovations like remote-operated vehicles and advanced sonar mapping allow researchers to unlock these mysteries gradually. Every expedition can feel like a treasure hunt, revealing astonishing discoveries such as strange bioluminescent organisms and intricate coral formations. Each dive deepens our understanding of oceanic processes and biodiversity, crucial for the health of our planet. As we gaze at the waves, it's important to remember that beneath the surface lies an ecosystem filled with wonders and untold stories. Are we ready to dive deeper into this watery enigma and uncover what remains hidden? What if I told you the universe might never end? This mind-boggling concept stems from the idea of the cosmological horizon, which sits approximately 46.6 billion light-years away. This boundary is not a physical barrier, but a limit to what we can observe from Earth due to the finite speed of light since the Big Bang. As light travels, it reveals a universe that has been expanding for over 13 billion years. But what lies beyond this observable boundary? Scientists speculate that the universe could be infinite, stretching endlessly in all directions. Alternatively, some theories propose that the universe might have a closed shape, looping back on itself. A cosmic hallway without a conclusion. Picture traveling straight ahead, only to find yourself returning to your original point. This tantalizing idea reshapes our understanding of space and time, making us realize how little we truly grasp about the cosmos. So, the next time you look up at the stars, ponder not just the twinkling lights, but also the vast expanse that lies beyond our sight. Isn't it amazing to think there's so much more to explore? Believe it or not, a headless chicken thrived for 18 months. In 1945, an extraordinary chicken named Mike captured the world's attention with his astonishing tale of survival. After a farmer in Colorado accidentally beheaded Mike with an axe, a fortunate twist of fate left part of his brainstem intact, allowing him to breathe and even eat. Remarkably, Mike managed to continue living without his head, dazzling those around him. His owner, Lloyd Olson, discovered that he could feed Mike soft foods, such as corn and milk, simply by placing them in his mouth. This unique situation not only amazed local communities, but it also sparked a nationwide fascination. People traveled from afar to witness the headless wonder, prompting a traveling show that showcased Mike's incredible resilience. His story isn't just a quirky anecdote. It reflects the mysteries of biology and the limits of life. Mike's unusual journey stands as a testament to survival against all odds, reminding us of the surprises that nature can deliver, even in the most bizarre circumstances. Why exactly does Kumbhalgarh Wall amaze visitors today? Stretching an impressive 36 kilometers, the Kumbhalgarh Wall in India is the second longest wall in the world, right after the iconic Great Wall of China. Nestled in the scenic Aravalli range of Rajasthan, this architectural marvel was constructed during the 15th century to safeguard the Kumbhalgarh Fort, which has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The wall is more than just a remarkable length. It showcases extraordinary engineering prowess with its thick stone fortifications and strategically placed watchtowers. This fortress offered a safe haven for the royal family and their soldiers during conflicts. Surrounding the wall are lush forests and rugged hills, creating a breathtaking backdrop that enhances its grandeur. Although it lacks the global fame of its Chinese counterpart, Kumbhalgarh stands out with its steep slopes and a series of well-preserved gates that once played a crucial role in defense. If you find yourself in India, don't miss the chance to explore this hidden gem for a captivating insight into the region's rich history and culture. So next time someone mentions Great Walls, how can you forget to include Kumbhalgarh? Prepare to be amazed by have you seen sport climbing at the Olympics? In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics made history by introducing sport climbing to the Olympic stage for the first time ever. Imagine athletes scaling stunning artificial walls, each designed for 3 thrilling disciplines: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing. In speed climbing, competitors race up a 15-meter wall against the clock, showcasing incredible agility and lightning-fast reflexes. Bouldering takes a different approach. Climbers tackle shorter, but no less challenging, routes without harnesses, forcing them to solve intricate problems as they ascend. Finally, lead climbing introduces a higher level of difficulty, where climbers must clip their ropes into quick draws while navigating a much taller wall, demonstrating endurance and strategic thinking. This dynamic blend of athleticism and mental fortitude creates a breathtaking spectacle that captivates both live audiences and viewers worldwide. The Olympic inclusion of sport climbing has not only accentuated its rising popularity, but has also sparked enthusiasm among aspiring climbers, encouraging them to reach for the heights, quite literally. Turns out the truth is that wind turbines do harm birds. In the UK alone, a staggering 10,000 to 100,000 birds fall victim each year to collisions with wind turbine blades. These impressive structures, towering high and rotating rapidly, can blend into the bright or cloudy skies, making them difficult for many birds to see. Sadly, this leads to numerous fatalities. However, researchers have made an exciting discovery. Painting one of the turbine blades black creates a bold contrast against the skyline. This simple yet effective change significantly enhances visibility, allowing birds to recognize the obstacles in their flight paths. Studies show that implementing this coloring technique can reduce bird deaths by a remarkable 70%. This finding emphasizes the vital need to balance renewable energy goals with wildlife conservation efforts. As we increasingly turn to wind farms to mitigate climate change, we must also prioritize the welfare of our avian companions. Exploring creative strategies like the innovative blade painting enables us to protect birds while still tapping into the clean energy potential of the wind. Guess what really drives winter's magical charm? There's something truly enchanting about the winter season that beckons us to explore and appreciate the beauty around us. The chill in the air brings cozy nights by the fire, while snowy landscapes seem to leap from the pages of a fairy tale. Each destination offers its own unique flair. Whether it's the twinkling lights of a festive market, the exhilaration of skiing down powdery slopes, or the serene hush of a snowy forest, winter becomes a canvas for shared experiences, like engaging in playful snowball fights with friends, or savoring steaming cups of hot cocoa with loved ones. Families often gather to celebrate local traditions, crafting lifelong memories while embracing the beauty of glistening icicles and frosted trees. The season's chilly temperatures paradoxically foster warmth through the connections we create and the adventures we embark upon. So, while you're bundling up in scarves and mittens, remember that winter doesn't just bring frost. It invites us to make the most of its magic together. Most people don't know this, but hedgehogs gather as an array. This charming term perfectly describes a group of these delightful creatures. Hedgehogs, members of the Arachnid family, are easily recognized by their round bodies and distinctive spines that serve as armor against predators. While they are mostly solitary animals, spotting an array of hedgehogs is a special occasion that highlights their social interactions, particularly during mating season or when foraging for food. Often seen rummaging through gardens or exploring the underbrush at dusk, these little mammals bring joy to anyone fortunate enough to encounter them. There are multiple species of hedgehogs around the globe, each exhibiting unique characteristics and behaviors tailored to their environments. When they congregate, it's not just a sight to behold, but also a fascinating glimpse into their world. So the next time you hear someone mention an array of hedgehogs, imagine a whimsical collection of spiky friends coming together, showcasing the wonder and charm of nature's diversity.